I am live. Give y'all a couple of seconds, and then I'm gonna start without y'all. Of course, I got an audience, but y'all can't see it with the physical eye. So there, I get it. It's three individuals in here. What's going on? I am live. Four. Oh, all right, it's rolling in here. What's going on, Gregory? Mike, check. What's going on? If y'all get booted out, just come back in. Y'all know how YouTube be messing around. So, let's see. Well, now it's one. what's going on? You doing all right? YouTube. I don't know. Hey, you know the last video that I uploaded, they didn't even. You can see y'all's comments. Like if you was to if you like say for example if an individual wants to see y'all's comments like on the live, YouTube pretty much messing around, you know. Chilling. Oh, okay. Yeah. What's the weather like up there? Where you at? Hot. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it's hot here too. So just to put that out there. Yeah. So did they open up everything in DC with the store? Not yet. They opened up a couple of stores here. Hold on for a second. I'm gonna let individuals know that I'm live on Instagram. I'll be right here. It's probably gonna look like it's gonna freeze up, but I'm just gonna let individuals know I'm live, so they can come in. I should have put that out there earlier. I don't know why I didn't. Okay. Okay, it's two individuals in here. I'm gonna let individuals know that I'm live, so I will be back in here. It's gonna probably look like it's gonna freeze up, but it's not. Hold on. All right, I'm back in here. What's going on, Chef Bay? Frozen. Well, I told them. I guess they didn't get it. Okay, I guess they back in here. Yeah, I'll make sure y'all hit the funds, and I'm gonna get started in a minute. I just basically let individuals know that I'm live. So y'all, can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start. Loud and clear. Okay. All right. Let's see, James. Okay. What's going on, James? And I know it was a guy named Chef Bay was in here. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's a guy or female or what. Some individuals be having names, so I don't really know who is who. um, I'm basically going to talk about editing DNA. Pretty much, whenever it comes to that, um, of course, individuals put certain things inside of your physical body to shut down certain things, certain dimensions, and other things that's connected to your DNA. All right. So, for example, and I was talking to I was talking to a couple of individuals the other day. How come you have to get shots? They'll tell you, oh, you got to get shots for the measles and chickenpox and other things like that. Um, I feel like individuals inject like different types of diseases in you, and once you get older, or I don't like to use the word older. Once you start advancing and moving forward with your physical body, you pretty much your physical start. It basically it starts like aging. You know, breaking down. If you really look at it, just to put that out there. But how come you have to? But I know, but um, and I get it. Individuals basically soul jacking. They're stealing your DNA and editing with different programs and other things to put that out there. So how come they're doing that? Now the paradigm shifted. Well, the paradigm shift. So pretty much the pretty much the individuals will upgrade the spells, the MK Ultra and stuff like that, because there's another system, and the system pretty much is connected to certain planets. You know, pretty much invaded. Um, Individuals go by Mars, Jupiter, and all of that stuff, but to me, that's still code words. That's the way I look at it. Okay, but individuals pretty much this system pretty much took over Mars and other things. And pretty much it's like kind of connected, but it's like on another level. So pretty much individuals think that because just because the paradigm shifted, they think this stuff is brand new, like merging souls to the digital world, but it's not new. It's like merging it to the machines. Individuals basically pretty much like cyborgs because individuals depend on the machines and books. That's pretty much connected with individuals that the books and machines control their souls. You don't see other beings going by that, or you don't see like the so-called animals. You don't see them reading books and um, connecting with the machines. You really don't see that. So and I was talking to an individual the other day, and I was telling them about how come individuals made condoms. And see, I talked about this a while ago, but the condoms pretty much, how could I put it? I feel like the condoms basically mess up the sperm. That's just how I feel because how come they promoting it in this and I think it's messed up because the individuals created the diseases. So individuals break out with different types of diseases. And then if they use condoms, it's like they want to basically mess up the DNA, the sex. Do y'all feel my signals? Because you have to watch who you mess with because you don't know what that individual, you don't know what they're carrying. I always kind of thought that. Okay, James. Um, so you feeling my signals? Okay. Um, but yeah, so pretty much individuals, how can I put it? They basically, if you're not on certain levels, you have to watch who you mess around with because the condoms, I feel like that's messing with your DNA and the diseases. So whenever the like for example, whenever of course whenever the male and female have a baby, um, the pretty much the baby, well, the youngling pretty much come out already have diseases inside of them. So we pretty much already we if you really look at it, we have the virus in us, but a certain virus can get destroyed, and just like the certain metals and chips, that can get destroyed too. But that's the reason why individuals are doing like sacrifices and rituals and stuff because they want the new bodies that's coming in the physical world, they want them on that program. So now individuals talking in codes, what bloodline they want to wipe out. I know I'm all over the place, but y'all feel my signals. And I'm breaking down certain things. But I get back to, um, let me get back to the DNA and then I'll talk about that because I don't want to, I don't want to be all over the place. But individuals, whenever they have, the younglings and stuff, the younglings pretty much already they already have the disease. Like they already have the virus because of the condoms, the food that you take inside your physical bodies. That's basically editing the DNA. If you really look at it, so with the sounds of vibrations and the music and stuff, and it goes back to where I was talking about the programs. You carrying, if you have younglings, you're basically you're taking on that generation and the generation that you're growing up in. And if you have another one, it's like you pretty much taking like three or four different types of generations, different types of programs. And not only that, I was going to say video, but the whatchamacallit is pretty much the DNA is edited because individuals know whenever certain energies come through, like like see here they got time, and I feel like that's pulling in. Time to me is like a machine that's pulling in different types of energies and stuff. That's the reason why they have time so they can know the time, and that's the reason why I call it shape shifting numbers and stuff because the numbers pretty much when whatever number you come in, like I said, it's always 1 through 9. So but I feel like the other extra numbers, to me, I feel like the extra numbers that's like, they're fakes. They're basically related to the other numbers. That's just how I feel about it. The shape shifted numbers. And the shape shifted numbers is nothing but different types of like different lines. Certain lines that's connected to your physical body. Look at your fingers. Look at your toes. Look at certain things. It's certain lines inside your physical body. If you pay attention to like your physical body, that's the reason why I tell y'all study your physical body because you can find out a lot of things. The machines know you better than some of y'all. I'm just saying some of y'all, just to put that out there. But you pretty much certain energies come through. So whenever the energies come through, uh, the certain individuals carry certain energies from different dimensions and certain timelines. So whenever the physical body come here, pretty much they still connected to, uh, they still connected to certain dimensions and stuff. So individuals know that the younglings carry a special power, so they pretty much like say, hey, we got to edit the DNA because they could take over this world or take over the system because certain individuals carry special energy. So they could say, hey, they could take over the system. So we got to use them as a weapon. So we're going to use individuals' DNA against them. They can't know the truth. They can't know what's going on. So we got to put different like low frequency stories, scripts, and movies, and use the low frequency sun and hologram moons to control individual souls and stuff. Get them on a different broadcast. Do y'all feel my signals? So that's what That's pretty much how I feel about it and stuff. And hold on, I'm reading some of y'all's comments. Okay, he said loud and clear. Yes, yep. I always kind of thought that trip we miss trip 100 we miss out, bro. Oh, I appreciate that, Mind's Eye. Appreciate that. Um, so pretty much, for example, like I feel like certain individuals, like okay, whenever, and I was talking about this, and y'all heard me talk about this before. Whenever certain younglings, the baby, like whenever a woman have a abortion, certain I mean not abortion. I'm gonna get to that in a second. But whenever certain women have a miscarriage, certain certain babies, already been here before, and they're not trying to come back, and they're not trying to merge with either the father or mother's DNA. Because they choose they're like, oh, I'm not dealing with this. I'm out of here and stuff. And certain things don't match certain timelines. So they're pretty much like, hey, I gotta leave here because this is not going to help me advance in certain situations I gotta fix. So usually a baby will destroy itself in a woman's body, and some, like I said, some women can pretty much create a baby without a male. And individuals know that, but they won't tell y'all that. I already put out 2 videos on that. I'm not going to get deep into that, but I already talked about that. So, but whenever certain, like, whenever like the doctors, like, and some doctors, they can bring the babies back. They'll say they pretty much, oh yeah, the baby died or whatever. They could actually give the baby something to shut down the organs and stuff just for that minute and bring them back, carry them back in the room because individuals like, oh, this baby's special, we got a special DNA, we can use this baby as a weapon. And some mothers don't know that, and they could be out there, you know, um, their child could be out there and they don't even know it. And some of them choose to sell their baby. Some of them just come to them and say, hey, your baby's special. You know, we're going to use your baby. And they'll pay certain individuals off if they're connected to certain society groups. Now, if it's just a regular individual, like the regular earthling or citizen, whatever y'all want to call yourselves or whatever, pretty much they can use that baby as a weapon. And then, and it goes back and it's messed up on many levels because what if, y'all have to hear me on this. What if, and that's almost like incest. If you look at it, I'm gonna break it down. Like I said, you don't know if you're sleeping with your cousin, or you don't know if you're sleeping with your child. And what I mean by that, because individuals could actually lie and say your baby died, and you could accidentally mess around with your bloodline. Do y'all feel my signals? And that's the reason why a lot of things is low frequency, because it's different types of energies mixing, and certain same individuals with the same DNA. And sometimes a child can come out pretty much screwed up, and individuals don't know why they screwed up because they might have the same DNA. They might be related. Do y'all feel my signals? Okay, soon up I woke up. Money has dried up. But just to put that out there. So I just feel like individuals edit the DNA and use it against you. You know, but anywho, what was I gonna say? I'm laughing at spiritually free. She over here making faces. Uh, yeah, but but yeah. So pretty much, individuals, they're using your DNA against you and editing. And like I said, you don't know who you messing with. So you have to be pretty much on a certain frequency, and you have to watch who you mess around with. That's the reason why there's a lot of younglings out here screwed up and messed up, because some of y'all don't know y'all could be sleeping with the same DNA. And that goes back to, the books of spells, like with, of course, and I talked about this some years ago. To me, the Adam and Eve thing, like I said, that's, to me, that's, so to me, it didn't make sense if an individual, and I got the subliminals behind it, if an individual had a baby and stuff and had siblings, so you mean to tell me the siblings messed around and it kept on going and going? That's the reason why you have certain bloodlines mess around with their cousins and stuff, because certain individuals want to keep certain DNAs, because certain DNAs match certain planets, just to put that out there. So like certain DNA want to take over certain planets, and souls, we're basically physical bodies. We're souls. We're connected to the physical body. We're connected to other things. It ain't just the physical body, it's many other things, different types of forms and stuff like that. We're connected to that. So we're energy. We're bones. We're a physical body. That's the reason why I was like, I don't know why individuals go for the distractions. They talk about the different skin color and all of that stuff, different shades. That's what I say, different shades. Y'all say color or whatever. Individuals, like I said, we're all connected to, and like I feel like the bones, to me, that's nothing but like a cage if you really look at it. And you have to pretty much, it's on deep, it's like, it's really deep, like, bones and the flesh and all of that stuff, it's merged together, but you have certain energies, and we're like within the physical bodies. But whenever you shift, your energy shift, you could come back. And some of y'all, like, if you see a stranger, that could have been you. Whenever the new bodies and stuff, you could have died and came back, and you looking at, the future you or the past you. Although there's no such thing as future and the past, but you could look at the previous you, and that's the reason why, like I said, you pick up on certain memories. Do you all feel my signals? You pick up on certain memories, and you pretty much, like I said, individuals, they wanted to mess around, what I'm saying, like what, keep certain things, like I said, like they want to mess around, have incest, mess around with certain relatives to keep that bloodline going, to connect with certain planets and stuff. They wanted to merge their bloodline, and they wanted to control the other souls. So they mixed their DNA with the other souls, and other DNA, certain DNA, you can't mix certain DNA because it caused confusion. And that's the reason why there's a lot of confusion going on and the illusions. And it's not just one illusion, it's like unlimited illusions, because individuals are carrying that illusion and creating illusions, like, because the illusions are pretty much following them, so just to put that out there. Um, like a prison cell. Exactly, Gregory. Pretty much that it is the physical, like the physical realm is like it's like a prison because you have the abilities, you can do certain things, and we can do that. We have the abilities to do certain things, but being programmed by individuals being programmed, they're comfortable, and the things that these individuals are doing, that it's like they're doing it in front of your face, like, but they're playing like games and puzzles and riddles and talking codes and basically communicating with the signs and symbols, the shape shifting numbers and letters and stuff, communicating using that against your soul. Those are, like I said, that's invisible shadows. Whenever you say certain things, sounds and vibrations, you putting your energy into it. That goes back to me to uh what was I gonna say? Like, for example, like, to me, I think it's weird and I think it's crazy, and I was talking about this a few days ago. I think it's crazy whenever individuals take pictures of the tombstones. Like, they're basically, because the individual shift, they're not connected to that fake character, that shadow. The name and the names is nothing but another illusion, shadow. They created that. That's a character. The name to me is nothing but a character. So whenever they go and say, "Oh, I miss such and such," and stuff like that, and take pictures, individuals actually either take pictures with the camera or they'll put the pictures online. And to me, I think that's weird whenever you take pictures and have the tombstone, um, like taking pictures with that. What's the point? And certain individuals pretty much do that just to get attention. They do that to get attention, um, and pretty much that energy is shifted off. And you have individuals doing that, taking pictures and stuff, and keeping certain, like I said, funerals to me is nothing but a ritual. It's nothing but a ritual, and individuals do it. But I'm gonna read some of y'all's comments. DNA and H and Y, and it's like Chunky trying to control Andy and Y. Dog wanted DNA. He wanted to handle Andy and switch him out. Exactly, mind's eye. Exactly. Do you think we agreed to be here on this timeline? Switchcraft, witchcraft, voodoo. Pretty much like low frequency magic. Just like I said, in previous videos, individuals are they're using low frequency magic. You know, um, but yeah, exactly. Mind's eye. And Gregory, you said, do you think we agreed to be here on this timeline? Pretty much, some of us get tricked to come back. That This is how I feel. I feel like some of us get tricked to come back, and then some of us want to come back to fix certain things on certain timelines and connect with certain individuals. Uh, Connect with them through DNA. We connect with individuals through our DNA. Do y'all feel my signal? So, pretty much, some of us come back to fix certain things on certain timelines, or to get to another dimension or something like that, to straighten out certain things, or certain you have revenge energy. You have certain energies you want to get revenge on certain individuals that's carrying a DNA or stole something. That's how I feel. Some of us choose to come back and stuff, and some of us get tricked. And that's the reason why I say you should watch. You shouldn't go into the illusion light. You know, because like individuals can create holograms to confuse you, like holograms that you got downloaded inside your DNA. You have to feel that energy. You can tell the difference. You can definitely tell the difference. That's the reason why it's important to study. Whenever you go to sleep, you travel. Your energy travel. You live and die. Like, on the physical, you live and die. So whenever you do go travel, it's important that you study and know where you're at. And whenever you let go of the illusions, you'll see other things. You'll see different things. just to put that out there. See, Real Smitty, what's going on, Real Smitty? Chill, what's up, my brother? Card on a late, but tuned in. Oh, I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah. I'm just basically talking about editing DNA and just breaking it down. Make sure you check it out and stuff. I'm just basically talking about how I think individuals edited the DNA and stuff like that and created the diseases and stuff, and basically saying we all carrying a virus and different types of chips and metals, but we can destroy that. You know, like it's only like I said, it's like a virus, but it's shapeshift on many levels. So and I was just basically breaking that down. And I was talking about how condoms and stuff, pretty much, I feel like that's messing with the individual's DNA, and they got certain things for women and stuff, that Plan B thing and stuff, and different things to hold certain things to stop making babies or destroy babies or edit the DNA, mess up the DNA, so the individuals, whenever they do come to the physical, they're already carrying the diseases, they're carrying the programs. I'm just giving you the short version so you could just check it out. I think we're bored. I'm going into these being confused. Okay, they become yet we are always spirits moving through these prisons. Condemnation. Yeah, condemnation. The nation. Exactly. The nation. Condemn. I know that's, I feel you on that one. But saying that goes back to the video when I said individuals be like icon. Icon. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember doing a video on that saying icon. Individuals like they say, oh, they're icon. Yeah, they con your soul. They're icons. Like for example, Con Air. Do you remember that movie Con Air? I even think they got clippers called Con Air. So Con Air. And what the Con Air to me basically mean, to me, I feel like there's different types of invisible shadows, invisible characters that latch on to your soul. You inhale and exhale. You inhale and exhale. You're a great teacher, my brother. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Connor, yeah, Connor, yeah. That goes back to when I said they use certain names to the celebrities. What I'm saying? The celebrities pretty much, there's a reason why they're using it. They're code talking, you know, um, like Mayweather talking about like codes, the weather and stuff they have, and that goes back to like I was talking about the individuals communicating with like the names and the names on the jerseys. That's nothing but spells. That's something that the system created and stuff. So pretty much, like I said, how come they have to have numbers on the jersey? How come they just can't have like a red, blue, gold, black jersey without the numbers and names? Because they're communicating. They're communicating. So you have like individuals like 50 Cent or Ice Cube or for example, 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying? Individuals are talking in code. Conor McGregor, Con. You get it? You feel my signals? Let me see. Con. What's going on, Glenn? Let's see. Was it Nicolas Cage in hold on, it went out hold on, my fault. The thing went out. Was it Nicolas Cage in Cage on that film? Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Exactly. Yep. On that movie Con Air. Yep. Sure. Sure. He was locked up. He was in a cage. It was Con Air. Exactly. And you notice, like every movie, they always pretty much have that plane. You know what I'm saying? Like every movie, they have a plane. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, y'all need to check out the show called Manifest. They're talking about planes. You know what I'm saying? Like individuals are on different planes. You'll have individuals like, for example, you always see in movies, you see the water. They're basically talking about magic in the womb. There's certain energies coming through. So you'll see individuals like in the lake, you'll see them in the water or something in certain movies and stuff. And that goes back to when I told y'all they merged the summer and winter, to freeze certain souls, freeze time. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. All right, y'all. I'm back. My fault, y'all. Um, okay. But yeah, yeah, let me see. I'm reading y'all's comments. See, always. Tough trips. Your thoughts on that crime artist Trump supposedly fighting against the deep state and locking up celebrities? LOL. I think it's nonsense. I didn't hear anything about that, real Smitty. And like I said, pretty much, like I said, like Trump is not. He's not running anything. He's just basically the fall guy. So pretty much, I'm saying that. Like I said, the past, present presidents, pretty much they're the fall guy. Individuals got to blame them, but they're not controlling nothing. There's certain timelines and certain unknown faces controlling the system. So to me, I feel like Trump, he's going off script. Like Trump, he basically doing what he wanted to. These individuals know that, and I'm sure they don't like that. Trump then slipped up and said a couple of things, and I caught it. Like a lot of individuals, they hate Trump. What I'm saying? Like I said, I look at all of this stuff. It's entertainment to me because I don't connect with it, but I'm like it's entertainment. They're just controlling individuals' frequency. They're controlling their soul. They're controlling their energy. But to me, Trump funny. Trump make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like individuals get mad at him. Trump, he's comedy to me. He's comedy, and I don't have anything against him, celebrities, or none of them because I don't. That's nothing but distractions. I'm not mad at him, Trump, the government, none of them individuals because they're nothing but distractions. I don't connect to that mess. But to me, Trump's funny. He's a funny guy. But I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like deep state and locking up celebrities. I didn't even know that. Wow. I might have to. Wow, I might have to. I guess I'll go. I don't know. I mean, but you know what I'm saying? It's like pretty much all. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to connect souls to the digital world, basically. And that's what they're doing. Individuals, you know, Like I said, and I told, and that goes back to the video when I said everything is going to be obsolete. I said the movie theaters, that's going to be obsolete. Look at it. Now they talking about streaming. You have to pay for certain movies, like basically online. I said Hollywood, that's been shut down. I told y'all that. I told y'all that this, like in 2018. you know, although like I said, there's 1 through 9 numbers, but there's no such thing as 2020. It's 8. But anywho, pretty much, like I said, um, and that goes back to, I was talking about individuals like our shade. Our shade go for anything, for real. Our shade go for anything. They're merged with the celebrities and the illusion spotlight. At first all of them was like against Trump. Now some of them act like they like him now and stuff like that. And I'm like, because Trump is not Trump. Trump is, to me, Trump is not the issue. You know what I'm saying? Individuals have issues with, they have issues because they're passing on the spells and stuff. Like I said, the individuals, they're not going to the community uh, destroying y'all. Some of y'all destroying each other. They're going by, like I said, they're connecting with the spells. They're going by the sounds of vibration, the words. They hear certain words and it triggers certain things inside their soul. So, like I said, individuals set themselves up. I'm gonna read some of y'all's comments. Picture, what are your thoughts? Into coming here and Connie Q actual chose to be here for various reasons. I was tricked. Oh, I just talked about that, Glenn. Just talked about that. Yeah, whenever you get time, check the video. Yeah, I just talked about that. I was just saying I just said some of us got tricked into coming back here. And then I said some of us pretty much choose to come back here to fix certain things on certain timelines, or you have that revenge energy. You have that revenge energy, say, okay, I'm going to get this DNA because this DNA messed up certain things on another planet, so I got to fix certain things. So, yeah, I just talked about that. Yeah, like so, pretty much, like some of us choose to come. Some get tricked by certain holograms. Certain holograms, if they was connected to certain holograms and they love that hologram, when that's the reason why they created the machines, the devices, because the images, the holograms carry a lot of energy. So that's the reason why they have. That's the reason why um, individuals want to merge the souls and stuff like that because they can get energy out of the holograms and stuff. That holograms carry, our physical carry a lot of energy, and our physical have a lot of abilities, different dimensions, timelines, memories, and stuff. So yeah, like I said, some of us got tricked, and some of us we needed to come back to fix certain things, to fix certain timelines and manipulate certain things, so it can work into our favor or certain things that's connected to your DNA. Okay. High vibes trip. What's going on, Lemon? For life, it's being said Trump is a time traveler. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that too. Trump was a time traveler and stuff. Because you got to look at it this way: the books of spells. You know, individuals pretty much these writers and stuff like that. They're using low frequency magic and script within the script. They create scripts and the storylines and do individuals tell their life story and stuff. So certain souls can stay stuck. It's nothing but programs, So the which call it like for example like the books of spells. Um, they said sound of the trumpet or trumpet or something like that. So you have individuals already pretty much. These individuals already experienced this stuff already. So they want to connect individuals on the old system to keep certain souls trapped on in certain worlds. So certain things are playing out. So Trump, for example, like basically individuals seeing the sound of Trump, and Trump basically um, he's doing things the way he want to do it, and he got so Trump basically got certain other entities in different timelines. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like basically at war with certain system. It's like a game of chess. Like and this is how I feel. I feel like whenever it comes to Trump's energy, because Trump is he like I said he's the fall guy, but he's like it's individuals got these characters out here. You can't see these individuals. So whoever's controlling Trump, do y'all feel my signals? Whoever is controlling Trump, um, their energy, you know what I'm saying, is at war with certain other planets. It's not the actor Trump that y'all see on TV. Y'all pointing fingers blaming Trump. It's not that. It's something else totally different. It's certain different types of energies. You know, so individuals already seen that and stuff. Like for example, another timeline or another individuals that carry certain DNAs or the unknown already seen that. So certain scripts and stuff play out and stuff. So like I said, they use low frequency magic. There's pre-prediction. They are already set up the magic and have individuals, certain individuals chant and say these spells and stuff like that. And that's low frequency magic because The Simpson, for example, The Simpson, that's low frequency magic. They already played that out. They already use a low frequency magic, and they have the individuals posting y'all, showing y'all this stuff. They have y'all. They're actually showing y'all this stuff, saying, "Oh, well, The Simpsons already predicted that Donald Trump." That's low frequency magic. Do y'all feel my signals? That's low frequency magic, and they certain individuals getting y'all with that, just like the pandemic or whatever you all want to call it. Some artists did like said something about talking in codes. They already have these. They already put that out there like 10 years ago, and then they want individuals like just like the books of spells. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's how could I put it? They're basically recycling it, got it caught up in a loop, got the souls caught up in the loop, and because there's a song out there, it's called Pandemic or something, and individuals it's like, oh, they already predicted that. How did such and such? Because you know what I'm saying, they're all connected, and they was using low frequency magic, so they put that out there. It ain't no prediction. They got y'all chanting and saying certain things and passing on the spells to certain timelines and stuff, just to put that out there. That's the reason why I said sometimes you got to watch what you say. Or like I don't connect to the spells and stuff on social media, because on social media all they do is put disturbed energies and lust energies and the rituals that the society groups do, with the beatings and stuff like that with actors. They pay these actors to do certain things, or y'all see these weird videos and stuff. You don't really see nothing positive, but and then if they do, they say, "Oh, celebrities dropped this $1 million." How do you know? You don't know that. Like I said before, I could write a check. You know what I'm saying? I could show y'all, say, "Hey, y'all, I donated $1 million," and I don't have $1 million. I don't have $1 million, but I could say that. But an individual will go for it. They'll be like, all they have to do is like take a picture of me and I can make a fake card and say I donated $1 million. Individuals will go for that, and they think these individuals sent them money, or donated some money. And they'll be like, oh, they donated money. Anybody can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody can do that. But how do you actually really know? I don't have $1 million. So individuals they can say that they donated, like these celebrities. Individuals, say, oh, well, the celebrities, they donated this. They donated, Tyler Perry donated $40,000 and paid for people's. How do we know that? You just going by what others say. That's a bunch of crap. They can't control that stuff. You know, they can't do certain things and stuff like that. I don't go for none of that stuff. Individuals will go for it. How do you know these individuals are really dead? That, you know, like you don't have proof. You're just going by what in the media, they're throwing out disturbed energies out there. And individuals pretty much passing the spells, reposting it, thinking they, like I said, they thinking they're kicking knowledge, but kicking spells. You know, individuals are, you know, posting and, you know, like controlling others, getting others riled up. But I'm going to read some of y'all's comments. I need some water. uh, Hold on for a second, y'all. I'm here. I need to sip on some water. Okay, I'm reading some of y'all's comments. What is the purpose of Trump card? In the cards, it is used as a diversion or illusion, and then it let you have it in the end. That is the purpose of Trump. I agree with you, Roger. I totally agree with you. You know, because I remember them stupid cards that they was putting out. The what was it, the dumb Illuminati card or something like that, Roger? I remember people was talking about that. I said that's this low frequency magic, this certain cards, and you know they was talking in subliminals and codes, and everybody's like, oh, they predicted it, this and that. No, they planned it. They didn't predict it. They planned it. That's the that individuals don't get that. They planned it. It wasn't prediction. NASA released a statement they found a parallel dimension where time goes in reverse. So yeah, so they talking in codes. They talking about other timelines, Gregory and stuff like that. It already went in reverse. Like back to me, I feel like it already went reverse back in 2000, probably like between 2009 and 12. I think that's when things started getting reversed and stuff. That's the reason why everything is all over the place, because now individuals want to reset certain timelines. That's the reason why you don't see the basketball games, because like I said, the basketball games, you know what I'm saying, like they're basically, individuals think it's a sport, but it's deeper than sports. They're pretty much, you know, talking in codes and controlling certain energies and stuff like that. That's the reason why you ain't hear nothing. You notice you ain't hear nothing from none of these basketball players. WWE wrestling still going on, like a wrestling event still going on, but you don't see the individuals playing baseball, or you don't see individuals that they're talking about this silly Michael Jordan shit that's out right now and stuff like that. Because like I said, certain souls are still stuck on the 1800s, the Great Depressions, and the 1992 timeline, the 80s timeline. It's like all over the place. They reset in certain dimensions and certain timelines and stuff. And this is the so-called fifth, the certain physical bodies and stuff on the fifth. But these other individuals, they're into like probably like 11, 12, or you know, talking in codes. You know, that's the reason why you've seen the number 8 a lot, you know, like because it's like the infinity sign. I think I said it right, but y'all get what I'm saying. I probably said it backwards, but y'all get what I'm saying. Infinity. I said it right, yeah. Infinity. Infinity. I couldn't get it out. It's like I was getting tongue twisted or some crap, but y'all get what I'm saying. But hold on. The number 8. You know what I'm saying? You can see that on the cans. Individuals already knew that. I wish I could. One of my air fresheners, I would get up and show y'all what I was talking about. But they had like the number 8 and stuff, and right now it's the number 8. That's the reason why I say y'all think it's 2020, but it's 2008. My apologies, y'all. I had to choke off this water. Um, let me see. I'm reading some of y'all's comments. Exactly, Glenn. That's what I was saying. They don't control their own money. Exactly. And it's really not even the money. You know what I'm saying? It's like certain souls attached to, you know, low frequency machines and papers. You know, so it's pretty much like I said, the other individuals like so-called celebrities and individuals like that, they're pretty much already they're on a different broadcast. They don't use what we use to go to the store and stuff. Like and share greatness. It's always better to give than receive. What's up, True? Oh, what's going on, Uncle Sandwich? What's up? What's going on? To That's how to it was written like it was written before we saw the writing. We were seeing right things. Love y'all. Makes sense. You did say it backwards. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mind's eye. Oh yeah. I remember talking about like saying there's a lot of things backwards as well before even NASA said that bull crap. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this world is backwards in certain words and stuff. That's the reason why whenever songs come out, they're talking codes. You can play the words backwards. Individuals like you had these holy rollers and Christians talking about, oh, they're devil worshiping and listening to it backwards and it's saying this and that and using Satan and all of that crap. That's nothing but individuals talking in codes, like on another program, on another broadcast. It ain't have nothing to do with that mess that these holy rollers was talking about, and you have other individuals on that program talking about, oh, and like I said, Illuminati. There's no such thing as Illuminati to me. The individuals still keep saying that, and like I said, it ain't no such thing as secret society because these individuals pretty much cult groups, society groups. Unlimited dimensions, hours, universe, and drugs, and they went on forever. My soul and parts of me show even unlimited universe of sleeping. Oh, exactly. Yeah, yeah. That's what exactly, Glenn. That's what I was telling individuals. There's unlimited dimensions, unlimited timelines and stuff because individuals talking about there's 1 through 6 dimensions. I was like, that's a bunch of mess. That's nothing but codes. Six, of course, individuals use that, but like I said, like there's unlimited. There's unlimited. Like so even these cult groups, they don't know everything. They still learning things too. That's the reason why they connecting with certain DNA and stuff. So pretty much, like I said, that's a bunch of crap. Because it's unlimited. Should we be on the offense or because we shouldn't even trip off with these matters? Yeah, exactly, Gregory. That's what I said. Don't like to me. I look at it as entertainment. I don't take none of this stuff. I don't pay attention to none of that stuff. To me, it's like you know, um, it's all already set up and planned. They planned it, so it's nothing but it's illusion and a bunch of disturbed or unknown different types of energies, and or the fake versions of yourself out there. Like causing confusion, causing confusions and stuff. So like if you don't pay attention and you don't connect to this stuff, you can move on. Like all of this stuff, I don't even connect to it and stuff. And there's no such thing as death. You transfer your energy. On this channel. Oh, I appreciate you, Mind Ty. I really do. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. A pretty bunch of crap. Yeah, pretty much. They listen to people like you to find out things. Yeah, pretty much. pretty much. I'm trying to. My fault, y'all. I know I keep losing around. My fault. I just want to make sure y'all can hear me and stuff too, because sometimes I'll be listening to my videos, I hear myself and I'll be like, oh man, I was like, I just want to make sure y'all can hear me good. I mean, hear me clear. I want to make sure y'all hear things clear. Well, I didn't like this place. I could go anywhere else at any time. To me, that is so important. Yeah, exactly. I was saying that too. Like I was telling individuals, you don't have to stay stuck in this illusion. I've been saying that. You don't have to. You can travel and go wherever you want to, especially like whenever you sleep. Like I said, like for example, if an individual leave their physical and decide not to come back to the physical, how you know if you actually die? You don't know that, and that goes back to like I said, you're basically living and dying. You're coming back. You're living, you're dying, you're coming back, you're traveling, like back and forth. There is no such thing as death, but there are certain things that's dying, like shadows. That's the names and titles. To me, that's that's already dead to me. The names and stuff, because that's created. That's certain shadows and stuff like that to me. Words and all of that stuff. Knuckle sandwich. Uh, I'm reading to see who all up in here still. Y'all still up in here? Knuckle sandwich. And I know Glenn, he just left the comments. I know mine, Gregory, Rel Smitty, you still in here? Who else in here? It's like 11 individuals in here. Y'all can leave a comment if you like. I'm sure I probably got some stalkers and some other preachers or whatever in here. But shout out to y'all. Toast to y'all too anyway. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I just want to make sure y'all still in here. And I was saying earlier, I left whenever y'all leave comments, like whenever I was doing the live, I left a comment. I was checking out the comments, and pretty much YouTube erased the comments that y'all left on the live, but they'll let you leave comments. But they pretty much whenever my live, hopefully y'all can see the comments and stuff on this live, but they took off the comments on the live chat, but you can still leave comments on the others. Just to put that out there, just in case if y'all watched the last videos and y'all probably like saying, what's going on? Like, where's the comments on the live chat? I didn't do that. YouTube did that. Okay, appreciate that, Mind's Eye. Still here, Gregory. Okay. Appreciate you, Mind's Eye. Do y'all have anything y'all want to talk about? I'm about to shift up out of here in a second. I'll give y'all a couple of seconds. Then I'm gonna shift up out of here. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Just to let y'all know that I really appreciate y'all tuning in. Oh, okay, you still here? Okay. I might do a live on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, but IG, just to let y'all know. So I probably do a live like later on. I'll let y'all know, but I definitely I said I was going to do a live today. So, y'all have anything I want to share or talk about? Other than that, I'm going to shift out. Like I said, I'll give y'all a couple of seconds to leave comments or whatever. Appreciate you, Will Smitty. Okay, I guess that's it. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. You see, I appreciate you, bro. Last thing, thought on. Hold on. Okay. Let me say, I appreciate you, bro. Last thing, thought on. Oh, whenever it comes to that, I feel like, whenever it comes to that, there are certain things, like I said, like to me, I feel like you're traveling. There are certain things you have to fix in the parallel worlds, although some people call it dreams and stuff. But, if you dream, I call it parallel worlds and the unknown. But if there are certain things, you have to fix in certain like dimensions or timelines. So if you like keep on having it, pretty much you have to pretty much have to fix certain things. Do you feel my signals? You pretty much you have to pretty much like, okay, I gotta, how come I'm seeing this? Or it could be certain subliminals, following you to let you know you need to do this. So you have to study the subliminals within the parallel worlds or dimensions. Although some say dreams, but in your dreams you have to study that. You have to study the subliminals and signs because certain things do communicate through signs and symbols. So certain individuals pretty much won't know because that information is for you, not other individuals that's tapping in to your DNA because you have certain individuals tapping into your DNA so they can find out information so they can be ahead of you. So you have to learn that. Do you feel my signals, Gregory? I remember in the past video you taking you, deep, I appreciate you, Will Smitty. Appreciate you. The deja vu, yeah, the deja vu, yeah. Like, yeah, I remember doing that video too. Like, I was sitting here thinking too, well, Smitty, I'm like, yeah, I remember doing that. I'm trying to think of the video. Like, what was that video? I put out so many videos. Oh, you said the mic's low? Okay. Can y'all hear me now? Did it just get low or something? Because it's probably YouTube. Who knows? Can y'all hear me clear? Hard to hear, is you? I know my whatchamacallit. It must be. I don't know. I don't know if it's YouTube or what. Y'all can hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, everybody else can hear me. Okay. All right. But yeah, all right. So, any other questions before I shift out? I said, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Got a title, LOL, but yeah, you definitely spoke on it. What I get from this illusion called life is the thing went out. It's about reaching our higher conscious. I have one. Okay. I appreciate the signals, Trip. Appreciate you too, Knuckle Sandwich. You said you have one mind's eye. Much appreciate Trip. Appreciate you, Roderick Best. But I appreciate you tuning in. Well, I appreciate y'all. I am about to become a better version of ourselves, I guess, so we won't have to go through this loop anymore. Exactly. Exactly, Real Smitty. Are we really born like the characters? Benjamin Button, just unknown. Um, to me, this is how I feel. Like I said, um, hold on. Uh, no, we're not actually born like this coming into this illusion. No, we're not. Um, to me, like them characters, to me, you know, they're nothing but programs. They're nothing but invisible characters that's created by the illusion. So pretty much, you know, no, we're not. You know, we're traveling. So by traveling, we have to battle with the invisible shadows and different other things. Children are really mature at birth. Yeah, pretty much, because there's still certain things latched on to them. See you. Love you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Chris. If you go live later on, I'll check it out for sure. Appreciate it, Real. The like I said, the shape shifting numbers, you know, like they're just numbers. You know, it's connected to the physical. So the numbers to me, like that's not important. But the numbers that controls different types of systems and control individuals. To me, I feel like numbers is like another chip. It just follows you. It's like a shape shifting number that's controlling your frequency. You know, because there is no such thing as souls don't have ages or none of that stuff. It's just the physical is taught that stuff. Souls just basically travel. Energy travels. That's so childish when you get okay, I appreciate that. Minds I appreciate y'all. Well, I'm about to shift out. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Clear.